Wide Web. This is James, your favorite ticker picker, and it is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. Please like my video and subscribe my channel after you watch it. This one's on Suncor Energy. I'm going to bring you a few updates and quick balance sheets and income statements on a few energy companies. Price of gas is going up to $4 to $5 before May, and it should be rising all summer long. I don't know where it's going to land. We're going to be back to where we were. OPEC +1 just announced some major cuts. They start May 1st, and these things usually start pricing themselves early, so you're probably already seeing the gas moving up at your local pump. This is a 5-year chart on Suncor Energy, 3161. As you can see, it doesn't have much range. These bottom pits that you see down here, that was the $20 per barrel gas price phenomena that we had in 2019, 2018. And of course, as gas recovered, it just continues upwards. What we're looking for here is how they did during the $5 gas phase last time, and whether they're still priced at that in anticipation of another $5 price phase. So, after we look at their annual income statement, we'll clearly see a monster boost in 2022, which is the $5 an hour gas craziness, $58 billion, $9 billion of income. We've been seeing this from all the oil companies collecting record profits. Net income the year before, just $4 billion, so it like doubled their net income. Their revenue went from $39 billion to $58 billion. I mean, goodness. Back in 2020, nobody was driving, $24 billion. Before COVID, $38 billion and $38 billion. So they were cruising around $40 billion a year just fine, but with that high gas price, it brought them up almost up to $60. So this is what we're going to expect if it hits $5 a gallon again. We're going to expect them to throw up another 50 or 60. That'll be our expectation. So we're going to return to 2022 levels, probably at the peak. Let's just call it June or July. So let's see where they were in June or July of 2022. We have cruising around 35, 30, yeah, right where it's at now. So the price today is pretty much the price it was right at the peak of the pump. So for that reason, I would say this one's already baked in at $5. Or it's just still loving the profits that it found. I'm not sure. Quarterly, it grew up to June, and then the prices have been coming down on gas down to December. It's been shrinking. Now they're tracking around still 50-something billion dollars a year. They're still way up from normal. The operating expense is $5 billion. Compared to $50 billion revenue, it's not even a factor. Their balance sheet is incredibly strong. They have $84 billion in assets and $45 billion in liabilities. They are a very profitable company. They're affordable to making their monthly payments on their credit cards, no problemo. The only time they hit skid row was in 2020. They lost $4 billion. Government shut the whole country down. When the evil oil company loses $4 billion, nobody even thinks twice of it. Whoops, tough titty for you. And then they start making money, and then they get all mad, like, oh, they made money. They're just paying back their 2020 pretty much, and probably whatever you do to them next. So they put them out of business. But Sunoco seems to be doing pretty good in the the $5 gas range. I think it's already kind of priced in, unless they made some moves to better themselves as a company. I can expect through the $5 gas range for this thing to hold around 40 for as long as it hits there. Maybe 38 to 40, you're going to see the bounces. The lows are going to probably be around the 35s. Not too late to get into it. It's not something that's going to crash with the Dow. It's going to go along with oil. So this is one of those good against the Dow plays that you can kind of take, or sideways plays to balance out your portfolio, so that if it does fall a few thousand points, you don't go crashing down with the Dow. So it's a good reason to own some oil companies, a good idea to own some gold producers, some miners, some shipping companies, some things that won't be as um, fluctuating as the Dow. You don't want your account getting chopped in half. You want to be diversified. For that reason, I would say it's probably not a bad thing to jump on some shares of Suncor Energy. It's clearly going to hold its value. It's located in Canada. They have 16,000 employees. Their website is suncor.com. They have an $8 earnings per share, which is just freaking phenomenal considering the stock price. There's like no PE being given to this company whatsoever, obviously. And I like it. I like what I see so far. And I think it's one of those good holders. It's ones that you want for the next 6 months at least, or maybe the next year. Gas hits $6. This thing might just pucker up to, 50, $60 a share. Maybe the PE gets lit again. You never know. Or they can just start selling more gas. They got a lot of profit. They can do a lot more with that now than they ever could. So far as cash on hand, I guess we always have to be responsible and take a look at that. $2 billion. So they're doing just great. They could buy something. They could expand the earnings. They could do all kinds of different things. Probably buy another oil company. Anyways, SU is the ticker symbol. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support. Have a wonderful Easter Sunday and take care of yourself. Suncor Energy, probably a good safe haven for the next year.